Capricorn, your week commencing the 28th of July forecast begins with Chiron, the so-called wounded healer, forging a very constructive link to Venus. Venus in the 6th house at the start of the week, very much about practicalities, sometimes a thoughtful gesture, particularly to a loved one in that link to Chiron, can work wonders for a relationship. Now later this week, Venus moves into the most adorable part of your solar chart for relationships, and over the next 28 days, that could see someone really significant enter your orbit. If there have been some tensions around a relationship, learning to see the other side of a person's view to yours is going to be helpful. But also at the heart of this week, there is that Mercury cazimi. It's in the 8th house, and it's urging you to don your detective smack and really penetrate deep into a situation. You may need to understand more acutely what your devotions are about, where you're most invested, but also understand where things aren't working very well. And even with Venus moving into the most auspicious of its locations, if you do decide to call it quits, Venus is essentially encouraging you to do it in an amicable way. But shared resources, long-term finances will need to be thought about with that Mercury cazimi. And if you do need to speak to anyone, gain information, negotiate, Venus moving into that very diplomatic 7th house will surely help. But Chiron goes retrograde at the heart of the week through to the 2nd of January next year, joining up with your ruler Saturn and also Neptune. You're going to find it's very possible that you're going to do quite a lot of soul searching, particularly through to the end of August, around where you live, who you live with and how, but also about your emotional world too. But this also, through that Mercury cazimi, can be a time when you become so much more informed of your deeper motivations, but of those of others too. Please visit me at my new website at patrickarundell.com. Sign up for your free daily horoscope fired to your device each morning. Download your free natal chart with a stunning interpretation, and also enjoy your 3-card tarot as much as you would like. patrickarundell.com.